So here we are at 11 Lingway Coltishall, popular village, about 8 miles north of Norwich. It's an interesting property we've got here, 3-bedroom semi-detached house. Let's see what it has to offer. So coming in through the front door, here we are, into the hall, 1930s semi-detached house, Lingway Coltishall. Big corner plot, we'll come to that later, but lots of potential. The decorations here probably haven't changed for 20 to 30 years, but I think there's going to be a lot of change over these next few years, or few months indeed, once someone's bought this property. But moving into the lounge, there's lots we can do here. Mainly to do with expanding the space there is in this room. It's not a particularly big room for a sitting room these days. We like a lot more space in the room. First of all, there's another room just behind there, so you could knock through to that room quite easily, expand the size of your living space and give it a lot more light and a nicer feel. You've also got what is a massive garden out the back, and I'd probably see someone extending the property out, perhaps dropping the window down to a couple of doors, putting a lovely conservatory or indeed a proper extension on the back. So we talked about extending or adapting this particular room and the other room next door, but I think there's something to do to the kitchen which will make that a lot better too. So moving through to the kitchen past the dining room, we've talked about knocking some walls out, and I think you could do that with this kitchen knocking through to that dining room there as one option. The kitchen as it stands at the moment is pretty narrow. It's small for modern day living. You've got a double base unit there with a sink and some 1950s cabinets and one mighty pantry here, which is jolly helpful but not really what we need, especially if you're thinking about modern day appliances. I think one of the other options though we've got is going out to the side of the property. There's a lean-to building on the side which is utility room and cloakroom, and I think that would make a really nice kitchen if you want to knock through all the walls out there and extend. So we talked about the ground floor, lots of potential to expand, knock through, improve. We've got the upstairs to look at and think about as well, because there's possibilities to adapt and extend that as well. This property is all about potential and what's around it and the space it's got. And I think there are other things we can talk about to improve the overall value of this property when it comes to the finished article. So we've talked about the ground floor, and now coming upstairs to what is quite a spacious first floor. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 really good doubles, certainly need decorating. Perhaps some fitted furniture might go well in there. A decent single as well, so a nice child's bedroom there, and a bathroom which certainly has seen the best of its days and needs to be replaced. So there's a little bit to do on the first floor. But I think, as I said, downstairs you could easily extend this property, expand it and potentially make it into a 4-bedroom property, which certainly would appeal more to the family audience. So from the inside you can already see there's a lot of potential, but we can see that perhaps even better from the outside. So we talked about the potential of the inside and what that had to offer. Certainly there are lots of possibilities to expand this property internally, knock a few walls out, but really this plot is all about what's outside and the potential that's outside. You've got a corner plot, double frontage onto 2 roads, and as you can see, the potential to extend the back or the side either way is enormous. You could, subject to planning of course, but I think the possibilities there to extend the property are obvious. But I think there are other opportunities here too, and the size of the plot at the back could lead you to indeed even get another property in the back garden. So a nice big plot, lots of potential here all the way around. I like this property. I think it'll go well in auction. So the starting price at auction for this property is £150,000. We're hoping it certainly will go a little bit higher than that, but who knows? The auction will tell. If you want further information about the property though, visit our website auctionhouse.co.uk/East Anglia, and you'll find the rest of the details all contained within our website.